Baby, if you've been praying for peace but still feel anxious, here's a simple 5-step journaling exercise to help you release the weight and finally breathe. Step number 1, get honest about your worries. Anxiety thrives in silence. It grows when you ignore it. So instead of pretending you're fine, write it down. At the top of your page, write, God, I feel anxious about da da da. And then, baby, let it out. The decision you're afraid to make. The situation that feels out of control. The fear of what might happen to you. When you name your fears, they lose their power. Step number 2, separate truths from the lie. Now, read what you wrote and ask yourself, what is true and what is just fear? Go line by line. Circle the things that are facts and underline the things that are assumptions, worst case scenarios, or self-doubt. Because honey, let me tell you something. Here's what anxiety does. It makes fear feel like fact, but when you step back, see it on paper, you realize nothing you think is actually true. Step number 3, write down God's promises. Fear tells you you're alone, but God says, I will never leave you. Anxiety says, you're not strong enough for this, but God says, my strength is made perfect in your weakness. So now, write in your journal, God, what do you say about this? Look up scriptures about peace, trust, and fear. Write them down. Because when anxiety tries to speak, you'll have the truth to speak back. Step number 4, surrender the weight. You weren't meant to carry this alone. So now, write this in your journal. God, I release this to you. List every fear, every worry, every anxious thought. And as you write them down, imagine handing them over to God, one by one. Not because you feel ready, but because surrender isn't about feelings, it's about trust. Step number 5, write a prayer of peace. Anxiety says, what if everything goes wrong? But faith says, even if it does, God is still good. So end with this. God, even when I don't feel peace, I choose to trust you. Write a short prayer declaring that God is bigger than your fear, that you trust him even when it's hard, that peace is already yours even before you feel it. Because peace isn't found in knowing all the answers. It's found in knowing you don't have to.